Hey guys, and welcome to episode 147 of the Upper LA Podcast. My name is Scott Ellis. I'm joined here by Tim McGavick.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a week.
There's a lot of trailers this week, boys.
Whoa.
Also joining us is Tyler Switolski.
What a week.
So many.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got out of that garbage bin. Joined us.
I love
Also
good.
Also joining us is Adam Franey.
Yeah, it's a week. It's
He
a week.
He came here from
No
the
news.
country club.
Yep, I did. Well,
He was
welcome.
yacht shopping earlier.
You golfed a 73.
Shit,
I
that's
did
a
pretty good.
That's a plus one.
73.
Let's run down some of the topics we're going to discuss in this week's episode. As usual, we're not going to talk about our last scenes this week. We got too many trailers this week. I don't even know. We got 15 trailers. We got a lot to talk about. As well, if you do like this video, leave a like on it. Leave a comment below in the comment section if you want to join our discussion. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. With that out of the way,
Tim, would you
I was
going
to
to
say, Tim, start us off. But no, we're starting with a trailer. Widows, directed by Steve McQueen.
Yes.
Steve McQueen.
Widows.
Steve McQueen, the GOAT.
Starring
Tour.
a
Widows.
pretty big cast. We got Viola Davis. We got Liam Neeson. We got
Michelle Rodriguez.
That was nice, guys.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Oh, there's someone else we're missing.
Paperboy.
Paperboy.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Power Rangers.
Power Ranger.
Elizabeth
guy.
Debicki.
A lot of
Elizabeth
people.
Debicki.
Lots.
Adam. Is this his
Yeah.
first film since 12 Years a Slave?
Correct.
It's like a heist action thriller, you know, a bunch of men go do some heist and they clearly get killed, and the widows
Are on the hook.
Typical.
finish the job.
Boom.
Adam, what do you think?
Looks excellent. I'm all in. Been dying for Steve McQueen to do something. How long it's been? 4 years?
12 Years a Slave, I feel like it was 2012 or 2013 or something like that.
Yeah.
Was it 2013?
Yeah, I believe so. Best Picture winner?
That was like 5 years ago.
Pretty amazing. Best Director winner? No.
No.
Maybe?
Yes, I think he did actually as well.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I think so.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
We should
Pretty
probably
awesome.
know this.
good movie. Like it a lot. Like Hunger a lot. Like Shame a lot. He's the man. I'm all in. Just looks
I mean, you don't
excellent.
like hunger and you don't have much shame.
Perfect.
Let's be honest there.
Yeah.
I think this is a great trailer. I mean, it looks super intense. I think the acting looks fantastic. I'm just 100% in. Like I like you said, I love his filmography.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
I don't even have much. Like it's not reinventing the wheel. It looks kind of like a standard action heist thriller, but I just
It just looks good. I don't know.
yeah,
It's
and
hard to
knowing
put a
it's
finger
him, I feel like it's just gonna be like this visceral, like no punches pulled. Rated R, I assume.
I would assume so.
Probably right.
Yeah.
He's like such a brutal filmmaker. Like I feel like there's gonna be some crazy shit in this movie.
What's that Mark Wahlberg movie? Like something Route 22 or something? What is it?
Mile 20?
Mile 22? You know, that's a similar, not premise, but like, you know, like similar kind of vein of film. Looks like dog shit. But like,
Then you compare it to this.
but you got Steve McQueen, you know, this cast, you know, looks
too.
great. What do you think, Tim?
I'm 100% in. Did not expect Steve McQueen to pull out with a heist movie following up from 12 Years a Slave, which was 2013, so it's been 5 years.
5 years.
Did not win Best Director. He won Best Writing, Supporting Actor, and Picture.
Yeah, I knew.
Um,
Something.
yeah, it looks phenomenal. I'm 100% in. I'm just surprised that it's a heist movie. That's what he chose next. I'm
hype.
He's done enough like dramas and stuff.
Well,
He just wants
a little
to
more
break
fun.
it a little bit. What do you think, Ty?
I think that this looks awesome. I love the casting. I feel like you've got like 4 strong female actors. Gonna do stuff that I don't think you've seen a lot of. You haven't seen a lot of heist movies. I think with like a.
I'm expecting some single takes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially at the end of that trailer, we got that long pause. Oh, intense.
Like,
Yeah. Oh. I feel like this is going to be very, very heavy on content. Not a lot of like snazzy flair. I don't think there's going to be like
This isn't an Ocean's 11 movie.
I'm sorry. Are you talking or am I talking? God, he's so rude. No, but I just think it's gonna be like just so like it's gonna be a very deep movie and not a lot of cut takes, stuff like that, like quick cuts, stuff like that. It's not gonna be a lot
of jazz music and
which I do love.
Little snazzy cuts for like
Okay, just ragging on
one
Ocean's
character
8
comes
now.
down and then it cuts to another character going this way and it
like just the way the frame of the
Seems like you guys are just ripping on Ocean's 8 now.
What's next? We got
Is
so
that
many.
what Ocean's 8 is like?
Widows. Next we got Suspiria from Luca Guadagnino, starring Dakota Johnson, Tilda Swinton. The original star of Suspiria is in it.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Like the little girl, the young girl?
Yeah, buddy.
She's an old girl now. She's a woman now.
The fuck?
Tilda Swinton?
Ty, what do you think of this trailer, Suspiria?
I think
Do
that
you
this
care?
trailer reminds me of a nightmare that I had once. Terrifying. It looks scary.
Tom York composed the score.
Did he?
Radiohead.
Interesting.
Makes sense.
I might have a foot in now. But
Not Johnny Greenwood?
this, I'm watching this, and all I see is like remember when we watched what was that one movie that Gore Verbinski just did last year?
Cure for Wellness?
Cure for Wellness. You know, we had that, like, each shot was just like this beautiful shot of the trailer, like every shot per shot per shot. I saw a lot of that in this. Like every shot just looked really, really good. So I feel like this is gonna look really nice. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Green Band trailer.
This is a Green Band trailer.
Definitely not Red Band.
Is there going to be a Red Band trailer?
I don't know.
I have no idea what this movie
Let's
is about.
just say it's a very clean trailer that we see here. A lot of suspense going on, not a lot of blood, if you will.
The movie has been screened.
Has it now?
A scene has been screened.
A scene has been screened.
Has it now?
People puked.
Oh.
The audience members.
I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't go into a horror movie after you eat a chili dog.
It's like, I feel like,
There were
some like older, cinephiles are like, oh, this new screening of this new movie, like sneak peek, and they all go with like their friends. It's like a book club or something, and then they get some scene from Suspiria and they get destroyed. I think this looks fantastic. I think Suspiria is going to be one of the best movies of the year.
Wow, calling it now, eh?
Yeah,
This is a running theme
maybe
for
one of
me.
my favorite movies of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Running theme so far. Did not expect the guy who did Call Me By Your Name to follow up with Suspiria remake, but he did, and it looks
fun.
terrifying.
Yeah,
I got the original in my bag that I'm going to borrow from you and maybe watch.
I mean,
I'm pumped.
watch it.
Looks fucked.
Yeah, I like that. It seems very different than the original.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, the original is like super like 60s like Italian, like super bright, like neon demon like brightness, and like even that's like an imitation of this. I feel like, and it seems very different tonally. Like this seems like a Lars von Trier movie or something. Like,
Yeah.
very dark and freaky and just like hellish. I don't know. What do you think, Adam?
I'm in. Looks terrifying. I don't like to be scared, but it looks very good. It looks incredibly well made.
Yeah.
It's got the whole thing of like ugly but beautiful. Like there's horrifying things happening, but the color palette,
Visually, yeah.
just like I don't know, it's the way.
The lack of color palette.
Well, like, it's weird.
There's some color.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I don't know. They're muted, but at the same time they stand out. Like even Tilda Swinton's like gray hair was just like
Just popping.
yeah, everything pops in this.
Even though it was like blah, gray.
I don't know how to
It was a
describe
distinct
Yeah.
blah, though.
Very odd.
The blah popped.
Yeah, I love the look. No dialogue. Pretty bold, I thought.
Was there no dialogue, or was it like voiceover?
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was.
I don't think there's any dialogue.
I don't think
No
there's any.
dialogue.
So Adam and I was mentioning this to Adam. I would be remiss, I feel like, if I didn't mention it. There's this old man in the trailer. Do you guys see that old man? There's this theory that it's Tilda Swinton as this old man.
Fuck, I'd believe it.
It looks like old man makeup now. That
It does look like Tilda Swinton. I feel like.
Now that you told me,
She's playing dual role.
I know. She could be. I don't know. It's just
Swizzy.
so
I wouldn't put it
interesting.
past her.
I'm gonna put it past the
What do I
comedian.
call her? T Swizzy.
Yeah. It's your nickname.
It's
I
just,
know.
it's an interesting theory. I don't know. It's just something I noticed in the trailer after I heard that
I'm in.
theory.
I would not be
It's
surprised.
Because the person that they're saying is that old man is that has a fake. If people are saying is a fake IMDb, where he has no credits, done a couple of short films, and even some of the theater work that he did.
It's questionable.
When you look up what the names of it is, it's it's related to what happens in Suspiria, some I don't know, some occult shit. And
how messed up would it be if the movie came out and she played all the roles? She just she is
pretty messed up. That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't put it past her though.
It's interesting. It's interesting. Very interesting. Let's move on. We got another trailer. We got.
We have another
This
one?
is a running theme of today's episode. We got
Another one.
Another one. We got Ralph Breaks the Internet. I think it's
Ralph
actually
Breaks
Wreck-It
the Internet?
Ralph
2.
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Yeah.
Why not Ralph Wrecks the Internet?
Tim.
Yep.
What do you think of this?
Great trailer. I love the inclusion of the Disney princesses at the end. Hilarious. What?
Okay, interesting.
What, you thought I wouldn't like that?
You don't like that? You don't like women?
Scott's out. Scott's out. He hates women.
Women empowerment?
And the final joke where they addressed the title being ridiculous because it should have been Ralph Wrecks the Internet is great. I was like, do you guys read my mind?
We talked about this
Yes,
before.
I mentioned it on
why
is it called Ralph? I was like,
Guys,
clearly this week Ralph Wrecks the Internet.
John C. Reilly does watch. Come on.
He's a fan.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Thank you, John.
Respect.
Thank you.
I'll see you at dinner next week.
John. Mr. Reilly.
I'm in.
It's like
Scott, I gotta know.
want to be in, but at the same time, it feels like there's this sheen on it. Like they're pulling out those things that you're gonna be like, oh wow, they're breaking the internet, Google, Twitter, everything. Blah, Daft Punk song, the Disney princess and Star Wars, and blah, it's crazy, right?
Everything
But
you
what's
said
there?
is not not a
But
bad
what's
thing.
actually there except just wow, they put this in there. Wow, they used that. Wow, they got the rights for that.
Guess we'll just wait and see.
But this is nothing. It's like a dead Sheena over it. I don't know.
I trust him.
You like Ready Player One, and you're making this argument.
Yes. I don't know.
I
There's
love
just
Ready
not
Player
enough
One.
there for me.
Until
you see the movie. And that's
You
great.
never
We'll just
know.
have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see.
I just think it's I don't know. It just kind of rings a
You
bit
could
false.
finish
for me.
any review with that. We'll just have to wait and see. It's
What
perfect.
do you guys think?
Gentlemen,
I'm in.
there you go.
Really like the first one. The princesses at the end, hilarious.
Cinderella breaks the glass.
I did
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That was pretty
He breaks her shoe and just comes at her. Yeah, no, I'm in. I want to see all the. I want to see them pull pop culture out. I want to see them go all over the internet. It's gonna be fun.
I'm in. I actually might be sacrilege. Don't love the first one.
Interesting.
Is it universally loved? I don't know.
It's pretty great, yeah.
I don't know. I saw it late. Didn't love it, but I'm liking what they pulled out in the trailer. I saw Star Wars. I saw Iron Man.
Iron Man was
Iron
there.
Man's in it.
What?
Oh yeah, but
I didn't. I looked at you. I was like, why aren't you fucking nutting?
oh, he's in it.
Ah,
Get ready, bud.
5.
Yeah, correct.
We'll just have to wait and see when the movie comes out. Let's move on. We got White Boy Rick, starring Matthew McConaughey
Rude.
as not Rick.
Nope.
I don't know why when I heard
I assumed it would be
Matthew McConaughey and starring White Boy Rick, I'm assuming
I told people that
he
before
is,
I saw the
he
trailer.
is White Boy Rick.
I'm like, yeah, he has this movie. He's White Boy Rick. He's like a greasy guy. I was wrong.
It's referring to his son, I guess, who playing by some new kid who I don't know the name of. Ty, what do you think of this? Do you care?
I do care.
I don't know why I'm used to saying that.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? Do you care?
Do you actually care?
Do
It
you
doesn't
care about
it-
anything.
There isn't a lot of rock music, not a lot of explosions. Do you care?
Jan Demange.
As soon as I saw the opening of it, I was just like, how do I think the first 3 seconds? Then
Director of 71.
Director of 71. Right.
cool.
Way back to our second episode.
is it our second or our first?
First
First.
episode.
Second was Slow West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
All you fans up and down since day one.
Yeah. No,
No one is left.
I'm very in. As soon as the music started, I was just like, oh, yes. And then freaking Matthew McConaughey comes out and starts yelling about custard. Hilarious.
Great.
We're going for custard.
Yeah, like just him like looking at him and everything that his character is. I loved it.
I do think he's playing more of a supporting character.
Yeah.
He's like the dad, more of a supporting role, but I think he does look great.
Yeah.
He looks super greasy. It looks okay. I'm not blown away by this trailer. I don't know.
Really?
It's kind of one of those trailers where like it all comes down to the execution of the movie. When you see it fully, like we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I don't know. It's a hard trailer to judge the movie on it.
Yeah, like is the movie gonna be as poppy as this trailer?
Yeah, like I don't know.
It could be like a lot slower of a
Like,
burn.
maybe it drags in the middle or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those. It's one of those types of movies where it's that kind of biopic-y, starting from nothing, they become like this big thing, and then they get caught or something.
It's very hard to
Like,
please you, Scott.
I'm just being realistic. I'm not just blown away by the trailer. I'm like,
That's
it's
not
a
just a
vibe.
corporate shell that
Yeah.
You're a shell.
Try to pull a
Scott.
wool over my
Be
eye.
the shell
Like it could
that
be
you
like
are.
what was it? What was that movie Tom Cruise did last year? American Made or something.
Yeah.
War Dogs.
That's exactly
It could be one of those. Honestly, like it could be like a 3.5. I don't know. I don't know if it has potential for like a 4. I don't know. What do you guys think? You give your thoughts, Tim?
Pretty much, yeah.
White boy Tim.
Adam?
I'm in.
White boy Adam?
I think it looks really good, but I agree. Like I feel like I've seen so many trailers now, to where like
This week.
this week,
Yeah.
to where they've all become one. I don't know what I'm doing. No, like sometimes with these movies, it's like they could be these hidden indie sort of like artsy like gems, but they could just never come out. Like this could just be one of those movies. It's like, oh, remember White Boy Rick? That looked good, and just
Maybe we
never,
just never see it.
yeah. But no, the trailer was well made. Like I'm in. It looks good. Could be a case of like selling the little violence that's in the movie. They're like putting that all through the trailer, kind of tricking you into like thinking it's going to be this super intense movie. But we don't know that till we see it. So I'm in. Looks good.
Moving on, we got Bumblebee, starring Haley Steinfeld, directed by Travis Knight, who did Kubo and the whatever
Two
strings, the
Excuse
Stuff
the
Wars,
fuck me?
and Perry Norman and the Box Trolls and Coraline.
Doesn't know.
Did I know that?
Sorry.
Kind of an odd pick for director, I feel.
Yeah, that.
I'll start off. I think it looks fine. Is that weird? I don't know.
Transformers movie looks fine.
Maybe it's because they're not trying to blow up the
Fine.
universe, and it's more like contained. Like
Yeah,
this feels more like
mellow.
Iron Giant or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Oof.
it's more contained.
Yeah, it looks like
more,
it's 101.
Yeah, I feel like, and we get the one jet, the classic toy from the 80s.
Yeah.
Because it's set in the 80s, right?
Yeah, it's in the 80s, yeah.
Yeah, we get Bumblebee, and we get, you think it's Starscream?
Probably, I would assume.
I don't know.
Right? I think it's a
Could
jet.
be.
It's Starscream.
It just seems a lot more contained, whereas the past ones, they're like, okay, now the Knights of the Round Table are like Transformers. Like, I don't fucking know about that.
The entire world is colliding with another world.
Yeah, there's like
and
another one,
everything's-
and
yeah.
you're just like, what is going on anymore? But this seems to really bring it down to sort of that like human level. I think we need a movie like that to sort of bring it.
I'm
Bring it
nervous though. We've seen like these movies where they're like world-ending events in these movies, and so like to take a step back and make it like a little toned down, can they pull that off?
I don't know. I just look at like Logan or something, where it's a little bit more contained. Right?
Yeah.
It's not like the world's ending.
Just compared Bumblebee to Logan.
I'm just saying it's possible. That's what you're aiming for, right?
Lost his bloody mind.
But it still could be shit because it's Transformers. But
Ouch.
like it's not a lot that's really exciting me about it. It's just the fact that it's not. They're not trying to do this with it.
Yeah.
They're keeping it. I don't know. I don't know.
Trying to think of the phrase. There's a
Yeah.
phrase.
It's kind of like the. It doesn't look terrible, so I guess it looks fine.
Yeah.
Type thing. Like
it's
nothing's
not
like making me
shit.
be like, oh wow, this looks really good. But nothing's making me be like, oh yeah, this looks like shit.
Yeah. Oh great,
Like,
another
Usually
Transformers.
Transformers does a good job with their marketing. Like
Yeah, the trailers
every time
usually
the
look interesting.
Transformers trailers come out, you're like,
This is it.
Fuck, come in. There's
They
like a
fixed
dragon. There's like a T-Rex. Fucking, there's the Knights of the Round Table, boys. This one is like, what?
Yeah, we'll see if I have to.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, it looks okay. Like, just like, which I guess is a good thing.
What's the goal of making a movie? We've said it on this podcast hundreds of times.
Don't be shit.
Don't be shit. And honestly, I think this doesn't look like shit.
Then it's a 5.
I'm in.
Adam?
Interesting. Reading about this, I don't know if you guys recall.
Yeah, you were pretty excited.
I was excited. Set in the 80s. Haley Steinfeld or Seinfeld? Steinfeld. Who had come off Edge of 17, which I loved. Like, just coming off that. John Cena. Pretty charismatic. Pretty funny in Trainwreck. And Kubo and the Two Strings director was all in. This trailer's fine. Doesn't look like dog shit.
Get some Rick Astley in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Could be shit, but...
For some reason, I thought it was going to be set in World War II.
Yeah, that's weird.
Moving on.
We got the Lego Movie 2, the second part. Tyler, what do you think of this? Did you like the first Lego movie?
I did like the first Lego movie.
Did anyone not?
I think it was so far the best Lego movie they've done.
That's bold.
Really? You like
Lego Batman?
Lego Batman? Oh, okay, good. Because Lego Batman was okay at best, and
It was in my top 10, I'm pretty sure.
I loved it.
I didn't love it. I think I was with Tim. I think he was too childish
It was fine.
for me. Yeah, it was just too. It was
Okay,
too,
Lego
anyways.
Movie 2 though.
Yeah, Lego Movie 2. This looks good. I'm super excited. They got a good song in there, which gets me very excited.
Little Beastie Boys.
Yeah, little Beastie Boys gets Sweetie very excited. Yeah, like I don't really know what is going to be happening. I guess they just go and try to save everyone that was taken. It seems pretty simple. I'm hoping there's a little more to it than that.
Oh, I'm sure
They're in the wasteland, and then some aliens come and kidnap them, and then Emmett's got to rescue them.
Yeah, so I'm hoping again there's a little more to it than that, because if it's just strictly just like a rescue mission, and I feel like that's not going to be as strong as I feel like it should be.
You're gonna find the second part.
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
Like the Lego part.
yeah, it's gonna be something like that. That's gonna be a pun.
The second part.
Yeah,
It's hilarious, right?
Did
we gotcha.
Lord and Miller do this? Or
No, they're too busy not
Master
directing
Is
Solo.
that a
I
question?
think they did, right?
Right.
Adam, what are your thoughts? Look that up.
It looks pretty good. I like the first one a lot. I'm in.
You seem
That's all you
tentatively
got?
in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you nervous about this?
I don't want to. No, I'm not nervous, but I just feel like the trailer didn't really
The
show
invaders
much.
are Duplo. They're like from
The Duplo
world.
blocks.
Yeah.
I don't. What is
Remember
It's like the little kid blocks, the big ones.
It's like Lego but bigger.
it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They show up at the end of the Lego movie. Remember?
They do?
No.
I don't remember that.
Shit.
They like all land.
Fuck me.
I gotta rewatch it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
4K?
I'm in. It looks fine.
Yes.
Looks fine.
We got on for director.
Ugh.
Not.
We got Mike Mitchell and Trisha Gum directing.
The classic Mitchell and Gum combo.
Trisha Gum has done a whole bunch of Robot Chicken and Lego Batman. She worked on Lego Batman.
Okay.
I like both of those.
I could see, you know what? I could see a connection between
Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken
Jay
and
Leno.
and the Lego movies.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
Makes
very
sense.
similar tone of like comedy. Mike Mitchell, on the other hand, has done
Not much.
Shrek Forever,
Trolls in there.
Shrek Forever After?
Final Chapter,
Yeah.
Director,
Oh god.
Director Deuce Bigelow.
Oh god.
Mel Bigelow.
What?
Whoa! So that's a step down.
Filmography is shit.
Okay, I'm worried.
Well, Deuce Bigelow's.
No, the first one's great. First one's a 5. Loved it. Got snubbed at the Oscars. Was not up for Best Picture.
Phil
was not
Lord,
up for
You've
Best.
heard about the Lego movie, right?
Phil Lord, Chris Miller are.
I'm talking about Deuce Bigelow. It's a 5. No.
Okay.
First Lego movie is a 5.
I thought you were talking about
It was.
I know.
It was
I
snubbed
looked at
from.
you, I was like, wait, we gotta figure
It
this
was
out.
not up for best animated picture.
Yeah,
If you guys
dumb.
remember.
Heart hurts.
Totally fucked.
Yeah, I'm excited. This trailer's not like amazing. Like, if I didn't have a love of the first movie, this one would like sell me on the second one because it looks. There's not a whole lot that happens, but the Mad Max aesthetic is
It's set
hilarious.
in, I mean, are you kidding me? That was
It's so
fucking
good.
sold
Yeah.
instantly.
So I'm in.
I like that.
I think it looks good, honestly. Like, it doesn't, it's, again, it's like, it didn't blow me away or anything, but there's enough there that's got me excited for it. Like,
Hold on. You're excited for
we'll
a
just
trailer?
have to wait and see, though.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
You always gotta wait
Um,
to see the movie before you say if the trailer's good.
Nah, I'm optimistic. I think it's gonna be better than Lego Batman and Lego Ninjago. I think there's potential there.
Yes.
I'm hopeful.
Ninjago was shit.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
We got Mortal Engines from producer Peter Jackson.
Oh, I thought it was director Peter
no.
Jackson.
No, producer.
Oh.
Sorry, bud.
Directed by
Come on.
Christian
Bale?
Rivers.
Sure.
Someone like that.
Yeah.
Chris Rivers.
He was the second unit director on Hobbit movies.
The best ones.
Art direct. He was.
He did the scenes that weren't important enough for Peter Jackson to direct
Yeah.
in the Hobbit trilogy.
Was that
Oh,
how good this is gonna be?
This is going to be
I mean,
epic.
you guys have seen the Lord of the Rings special features. You've seen this guy.
all 9
Yeah, yeah.
hours?
He did all the storyboarding
Yes.
for all the Lord of the Rings.
He's talented.
Interesting.
So like he has talent.
Yeah.
Well.
That being said, Adam, what do you think of Mortal Engines, the full trailer?
Didn't know there's anything new in it. Was there new things? Hugo Weaving, maybe?
Yeah,
What
we
do you
didn't
think?
see him.
Hmm.
Well, there was a lot that was new.
There was a lot.
Oh yeah, the last trailer came out like 6-8 months ago.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And it was a teaser, and they showed one scene.
Well,
that was it.
That's a good sign that I don't care then. Don't think it looks too good. This looks like your typical YA bullshit. And I'm out. It does have some. It did remind me of Howl's Moving Castle, which was cool.
To me, it gave me a very like anime feel. I feel like with the action, it just felt like an anime, but like live action. Like they turned it into live action. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I just got that
That's a
vibe.
bad thing.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah, it hasn't been good yet in movie history, but
It hasn't
one
what?
day
Hasn't been done.
it hasn't worked yet in movie history, like the live action anime.
The aesthetic.
It's not working here. There's no way. I will say that.
Yeah, I just feel like I can already tell what the twist is going to be. I don't know. Like the lead character's like mother died because she knew some secret about the city or something, and there's some connection with Hugo Weaving, and I don't know, I can just
He's going to be her father.
Yeah,
100%,
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's some predictability there.
Hugo Weaving, that hairline. Somebody.
Wow, so weak. Shut up.
Someone was weaving that hairline.
Oh yeah.
That being said, I kind of. It's a shame because I feel like the premise is very cool. Like it's a cool idea, you know. Like it's like super like steampunk.
Yeah.
The aesthetic of it is
Mhm.
cool. I just wish there was something more interesting about it,
Yeah.
and maybe a better director would be nice. Was tackling it, but it doesn't look great. But I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm just a sucker for that steampunk like aesthetic. It's kind of like BioShock Infinite or something. You know what I mean? What do you think, Ty? Tim?
But you pointed at me, but then you said time.
1 minute, please. This looks like a movie that I should be really into.
Oh, it's a Swift flick.
It looks like a Swift flick. I'm not
Shit
convinced. That's rude. I'm not convinced. I'm kind of with you on this. I love the look of it. Hugo Weaving, looks fine. Like in a good way. Like he looks fine.
Fine.
He looks
That's
fine.
a fun.
That hairline
piece
is-
of
Can you lay off the guy's hairline, okay?
No, it's restored. I'm saying.
Oh, okay, good.
Like it's bad naturally, but in this movie,
He looks great.
it's like
I'm in, but I'm tentatively in. Like if there's a second trailer,
shit.
that could be the deciding factor.
To me, it's kind of. I know I already talked about it a bit, but like this is the cast. Like this only Hugo Weaving is the only person I even know.
Yeah.
like, I don't know if it's the best thing to go completely unknown. Like, it's that's the favor he called in because he's worked with Hugo Weaving on The Hobbit.
Probably, yeah.
Like, is that the only known actor he could get?
I feel like they need to like they needed him in order to pull something into
To
this.
sell something.
Yeah.
Hugo Weaving.
But I just feel like, you gotta, if you had, it's like, if you get some up and coming young actors in it that people know about, they might be excited, if it's like Taron Egerton or like, I don't know.
Claire Foy.
Fuck, she's in everything. But, you know what I mean? Like, you get someone who's like done one other thing, maybe, instead of nothing,
Yeah.
just because they look interesting. I don't know.
I
don't know if it's enough.
Cast the Valerian couple.
Don't do that.
How about no? Tim, what do you think?
That's an idea.
Moving on.
It does not look good. I'm sorry.
Doesn't look good.
No.
Nope. Shit. Next.
Thank you, Tim.
We're switching gears. We're switching steampunk gears. We got Bradley Cooper.
Oh.
Starring and directing, co-starring with Lady Gaga. A Star Is Born. Ty, what do you think of this?
Am I interested?
Do
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 care?
you care?
What do you think it is?
Hey.
What do you this looks good.
Cool. Adam.
Adam, what do you think?
I'm all in.
Oscar potential?
We got Oscars out the wazoo. Calling it now.
Best director.
Gaga nomination, best actress. Cooper nomination, best actor.
I'm saying best supporting for Cooper.
You think that's a supporting role or a star?
I see supporting role for Cooper.
That's me a starring role.
Star.
You think so?
If you
Do
lead
you guys
man.
think this is going to be like one of those like weird Oscar things
Where they like shift him into
they're
supporting.
like,
Yeah.
there's too many lead roles that he could be supporting.
That's exactly what I think.
Better not be. He's the lead. Calling it. Looks.
calling it
you
now.
think he's the lead, eh?
He looks
Is he the
great.
Star That's Born? No.
No, he's not. He's the lead male character. Did they
But
age
is he
him up?
supporting or
Or does he just look like that now?
he's just old now?
Because I just watched Limitless, and that was about 10 years ago, I think. So, like, does he just look like that now? I haven't seen him in so long other than Limitless. I don't
He looks a
remember.
little like rounder on the face.
I think, like, they gave him, like, some
Probably, yeah.
weathered skin. I don't know.
Well, he's like, the story's like he's on the road, they're traveling, that's not the healthiest kind of thing for you.
He's
So
got a bottle,
Party.
drinking from it.
yeah, so they probably aged him up a little bit, or
Like-
gave him some wear and tear.
When you're with Hollywood vampires, is it like...
Well, Alice
Speak from
Cooper just
experience.
comes by that naturally.
Right.
That's just
That's exactly who.
that's age.
So
He was talking
you're in,
Yeah.
Adam?
I'm all in. I think I cried a little bit during the trailer. I was just like very emotional. I was like, "This is so beautiful." Fuck.
Like when the
me."
trailer kicks in, like, and it does those quick cuts of like super action packed scenes.
Yeah,
Where you're like people are getting slapped and like throwing shit and like breaking glass.
the lighting, like the
You're
red
like,
light
"Oh,
on Bradley
fuck."
Cooper's face in that one scene.
There's a one shot of, I think it's this movie. Oh god, is it not this movie? Before I say
you've
it.
seen
Blood
so
There
many
is.
trailers.
Which watched
It's like a black and white bathroom.
The shot where
It's,
Jeff
like, perfectly
Bridges is
framed.
like a priest.
Mm-hmm.
There's also that movie, yeah. No, but the shot that he gets where it's like, I think it's Lady Gaga freaking out in a bathroom. It's like a black and white bathroom. It's just like
Yeah.
perfectly like framed. Looks great.
Coops.
Coops.
I want to. Has Emily seen this trailer yet?
Oh yeah.
Because I just assume that for some reason Emily's gonna love this movie.
Why?
She's goo goo for Gaga, first of all.
Yeah. Shout out to my girlfriend Emily.
Yeah.
She's fucking hype. She's like, I knew it, my girl. I knew she could do it. I'm so hype. And she looks like natural. Like I wasn't like pulled out. Like, oh, Lady Gaga. What
Yeah,
the
looks
fuck?
good.
Yeah, she looks like natural in this.
Yeah.
I'm pumped.
Yeah, I think this movie looks fantastic.
Fantastic.
Fantastico.
Moving on, we got
Wait and see.
Yeah, no, looks good. Next.
Looks like shit. I'm in.
it's a real good movie. We got The Girl in the Spider's Web. Girl with Dragon Tattoo sequel, reboot, whatever, starring Claire Foy as Lisbeth Salander. I think Claes Bang is in this. Sylvia Hooks is in this.
Don't know any of those names.
Some guy, I think Michael Persbrandt's in this. The guy who played Bjorn from Hobbit.
Oh.
Yes.
Hairy dude.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll start off. I think it looks fine. Doesn't look great. I think Claire Foy looks great as Lisbeth. I think she's perfect.
She looks very. I always mess this up.
She played Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah,
She's
no,
playing Lisbeth.
Queen Elizabeth.
it's not Rooney Mara.
It's not.
She played the other girl with the dragon tattoo.
Naomi Rapace.
Sorry, she played the other.
God damn it!
No, what are you
She's
trying
not
to
the
say?
third one.
The one with Daniel Craig.
It's Rooney Mara.
Thank
Rooney
you.
Mara.
You were
Okay,
correct.
it wasn't Naomi Rapace.
She was in the first.
She was in the
She
original.
was in the original Swedish.
Swedish one.
For fuck's sakes.
Well, anyways, I think it looks okay. I think it's interesting that she has like a Swedish accent. I'm impressed by that. Like her accent sounds pretty good.
Blew my mind.
Yeah.
Like she sounds exactly like.
Rooney Mara.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't think she sounds exactly. I mean, I like that they changed the look a little bit. The movie looks like honestly it could be a snowman. I don't know. Like
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm not gonna lie.
you got snowman
That
vibes.
exact thought came to my head when she was like, "Why is it the spider never gets into its own?"
Yeah, dialogue is
Like,
odd.
And that's Sylvia Hooks there. That's Love from Blade Runner. That's I love her.
What's that?
The blonde.
That's our girl.
Yeah. We didn't see much of Clay Spang. He's the villain, I think.
That's a man. Clay
What?
Spang is a man.
Clay Spang.
I thought that was an actress.
Coolest name ever.
He's
Wow.
the star of The Square. That came out last
Okay.
year.
Is he playing?
He
Daniel
had like
Craig?
glasses.
No,
and,
villain.
no.
Playing bad guy.
Playing some bad guy.
Who is playing Daniel Craig? Do we know?
The guy who played Bjorn Borg in Borg McEnroe.
Oh, that guy?
Playing, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Like
Okay.
Keith Stanfield's in it, so I'm in.
Yes, he's also in it.
Did you guys see that?
Lakeith Stanfield.
Walking
Yeah,
forward
yeah,
toward the camera.
yeah. He walked in a shot.
Looks great.
That's it. That's all he needs.
What do you guys think? Honestly, it could be bad.
He's the
I'm
only
on the
one.
fence.
Like,
on it.
she could be great, and the movie might not be good. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm thinking. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm like, this is a weird choice to do the fourth book as well. Like, why not just do the second one? Weird. Like, if
And
you're
just
gonna
act
do a
like nothing
sequel,
else
then why
happened.
not just do the second one? Like, I don't get it. So it's gonna be this weird, like,
They're trying to distance themselves.
yeah, I guess so. And they're just gonna do it the new, because I think there's this one, there's another one that the second guy's written as well. But yeah, it looks. I don't know. Fetty Alvarez?
Eddie Alvarez.
Did Evil Dead, which apparently is really good.
Terrifying.
So it could be good. If it's a hard R, I think it'd be good. But
Don't breathe. Also,
I hope it is.
he did do Don't Breathe. I don't like Don't Breathe that much.
neither do I.
Oh god, I'm out.
What do you guys think? Ty?
I loved the first movie.
Yes.
It was. I think it was a 5 actually for me.
I love the first one.
Yeah.
5 bang for
Well,
me.
like the
Yeah.
the
David
Fincher
Fincher
one.
one.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, both are good. The Swedish one's good too.
I want to see them. I haven't seen them yet.
I have them on
Really
Blu-ray.
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't seen them yet either.
Loved the first one. I thought like it was just fantastic. This here, it looks good. It looks like they're missing something almost. To me, it looks really good, but it looks like there's something missing, and I don't know what it is.
That thing, Daniel Craig. And Rooney Mara.
Yes, that's
And
exactly
David
what it is.
Fincher.
David Fincher.
Directing.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it is.
I'm in. I'm willing to look past that. I'm in. I'm hoping it's as good as the first one was.
You kind of touched on something there. I think it's missing it's just a lot of clairvoy and
Yeah.
some action.
Also, they're trying to
it feels like
oversell you.
It needs like some other element that we're not really seeing.
I want to see more suspense because the first one was very suspenseful. It was like pretty much the entire movie was just suspense until the end, where it's just like fuck. There's a lot going on. But this one, like, it just seemed like they just tried to pack so much action into the trailer, where it's just like, where's the suspense?
Yeah, they're
you
selling it
know?
as an action movie.
Yeah,
There's an Uzi. There's cars flipping into the snow. There's a massive explosion.
there's
probably.
a bike scene where she was hit by a car. It's crazy. But that one shot though, where she's just standing there, like the wings kind of take over her back, kind of thing. Love that shot.
Very cool.
The
Love
latex vacuum was also very fucked up.
Terrifying.
Weird.
You know what that reminded me of?
Fuck
Reminded me
yeah.
of
The opening credits.
of the Fincher
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immigrant song.
Nice little
Fire.
throwback there.
Yeah.
Trent Reznor. Let's go.
What? You remember the credits? She's like, there's like a giant, she's like coming out of oil and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent of
No.
that, I found.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Let's move on. Switching gears, we got How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World. Let me start off.
Pretty simple.
I've seen the first two. I like the first one. The second one is fine as well. Arguably better. This one looks fine. Like, honestly, like, there's nothing exciting about this. Well, there was a funny sequence at the end where, like, the dragon's, like, doing this
That
this
was
weird
funny.
thing. Like, I kind of chuckled. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
That's funny.
But besides that, there's not much
Gross.
there for me really to grab my attention. Like,
That's fair.
it just seems very like you got some like Ed Sheeran, like like it's just
fucking
too
love Ed Sheeran.
like inspirational. I don't know. It's just like it's trying too hard to be
Fuck
inspirational.
them, man.
Too feel good.
Like this friendship's been built for fucking movies, and it's the greatest friendship in film history. And I'm like, fuck, oh my God, you're selling it too hard, guys. What do you guys think?
I've seen the first one. I really like it. I never got around to seeing the second one for some reason. Just it's better. Oh, it's better. Yeah, I think I can't think.
Sure.
I think I agree. This one looks fine. Nothing really like blew me away. I'll probably see it. Like it looks fun. It'll probably be like a pretty like late 3 or like a late 4, heavy 3 type of movie. Like that's what I'm thinking. Like pretty good.
Okay.
That's what I'm picturing.
Tim loves the animated features.
Yeah.
I do love the animated features.
What do you guys think?
Adam.
What do you think?
I'll be quick.
Yeah.
Like
That's what you feel like.
I like the first one. Love the second one. It's even better. Fire sword is the coolest thing ever. Love his fire sword. So cool. This looks like nothing. I just don't care.
Damn, wow.
I'll probably see it, but hopefully not in theaters unless you make me, Ty, go.
It's probably going to be one of the bigger releases of that week, I'm going to imagine.
Yeah,
Great.
we've seen it.
Great.
Yeah, hype.
They
Didn't
are
wanna
touting
hear
this
that.
as the
So-
end of the trilogy. Like, this is going to be
Oh
it.
A
yeah.
lot of movies.
We've
took
heard that
Oh
before.
yeah.
Ty, what do you think?
I feel like
Final
this
chapter.
is... Sorry to
Part
cut in.
It's fine. I didn't say anything.
As you were
Let's move on.
saying
Honestly, let's just move on.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna slide under the table.
I feel like How to Train Your Dragon is just one of those
Leave.
franchises that just, like, flies. Oh, God.
Okay.
Under the radar. Like, it just... I don't know. It's just not as big as these other franchises. Like, nobody
Yeah.
talks about it. Like, nobody
When
cares
James
about it.
Baruchel is a big star. It is shocking.
It reminds me of like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs kind of thing.
Yeah, there's 2
Yeah.
of those.
There's 2 of those.
Yeah.
I haven't
No
seen
one
either
knows.
one.
I haven't seen
Lord
those.
and Miller.
Yeah,
Right.
Lord Miller.
It
Pretty
was,
fucked.
looked like shit, but apparently it was funny.
First
you
one's
go.
not bad, yeah.
Fuck.
They're pretty good.
I don't know what it is. It's just How to Train. Like I said, How to Train. It's just
No one.
nobody cares about it. It's not
Yeah.
as big of a franchise as it maybe should. I don't know. Ty, what are your thoughts?
For reals then.
I haven't
Moving
seen the
on.
first. Oh, okay. Haven't seen the first one.
Cry.
Haven't seen the second one.
Not gonna take the third one.
Thank God.
Probably won't see
Do
the
you
third
care?
one. I do not. So Jay Baruchel is actually throwing me out of it. So every time I see, like, I saw his character come up on the screen,
Come on.
like, I heard him talking, like, doing the voiceover, and I was like, okay, that sounds kind of weird, him being, in, like, just voiceover in this trailer.
Jay Baruchel's playing the hero.
Yes, and then it cuts.
Wild, right?
It cuts to him, like, the character talking. I'm like, oh, that doesn't fit. That looks way off. Not a fan.
It's not as distracting when you're watching the movie, I guess.
Oh, I certainly hope not, but I'm out.
Let's move on. We got Bad Times at the El Royale, starring
Bunch of people.
a bunch of people. We got Jeff Bridges. We got Chris Evans. No, Chris Hemsworth.
Nope.
Sorry.
Yep.
We
Boy.
got
Nick Offerman. We got Dakota Johnson. We got
help me out, please.
freaking
John Hamm.
John Hamm. That young bellboy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know his name.
Neither do I, but he's in it.
Written and directed by one Drew
Goddard.
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 Cabin in the Woods. I really like that.
Me too.
It's a great movie.
Kind of a
haven't seen
genre
it.
bending.
Yeah.
Kind of a genre bending trailer. It starts off kind
I
of
love that
wacky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was one of your favorite
I'm gonna write it down.
I thought it's Cabin in the Woods. Is this Woody 5?
Yeah,
Sorry
100%.
to jump in, but I thought it was one of your favorite movies.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
Can't believe you haven't seen it. Sorry.
Very genre bending movie, right? I feel like this has potential because it starts off kind of like funny, but
Yeah.
then it gets dark, weirdly dark, and just kind of gets weird. I don't know, like. But for me personally, I'm in.
Yeah.
I love these kinds of movies. Tim,
It's a great trailer. Very well cut. Gives you like a feeling of what the tone's going to be like, which I think is more important than telling you what the story is.
Mhm.
I'm in. Yeah. Looks like a fun, like,
Oh, you're in, are you?
I think we mentioned this a couple weeks ago where it's like Smoking Aces, like Free Fire, like a
good movie.
isolated, like high action, a lot of just like weirdly colorful characters.
AKA a Switty 5.
Sweet 5.
Yeah,
Even though Smoking Aces is not a 5 for you.
it's not a 5 for me.
Neither me. But yeah, I'm in. I think it looks very, very fun. Looks bright, energetic.
I'm going to jump in while Scott's looking at his phone before he can cut me off. I am very in.
Moving on.
For fuck's sakes. I'm very in. It looks funny, but then at the same time, it looks like, fuck, it could, there are certain parts of it where it kind of reminded me of like, what was Jordan Peele's movie?
Get Out?
Get Out. There was like some scenes where it was just like intense, slow, freaky looking scenes. So I'm not sure why. I got like a Get Out. Tim, you're looking like I'm fucking nuts right now.
You're nuts.
Like it seemed like it was just like this really deep thriller vibe to it, and so I don't know what's happening, but everything in it, the lights, the colors, the freaky cast, I love it.
Ties in.
Could be slice of life though, to be honest.
Oh, don't say that.
Adam.
Love Drew Goddard. Love Cabin in the Woods. The Martian was actually really well written.
Yes,
I like that.
Yeah.
Season 1 of Daredevil.
Yeah.
Also very good.
Oh,
He did that as well.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm in. Looks like a fun time. I agree with everything that's been said.
Not a bad time.
Looks fun.
Could be like Hotel Artemis.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, that's the other vibe I got was Hotel Artemis, but good.
But no one's ever going to see
good.
that.
Fun fact:
Hotel
we've seen that in
Artemis
2
looks
days.
fun.
I'm seeing that in 2
Looks
days. If anyone wants to come.
Oh, you have a last scene this week. Perfect.
It looks amazing.
Moving on.
Why you gotta be like this, Tim?
Let's move on. We got Halloween
2018.
2018.
Ignoring all the sequels.
Forget that happened.
It goes Halloween and then the
Halloween.
sequel, Halloween.
Yeah, isn't that kind of funny that they didn't change the
What?
name or anything? It's just Halloween.
So it's just this and... Or,
Yes, they're ignoring 2 through however many.
I thought this was part 3.
No, they're ignoring the second movie.
That's
It's just
bizarre.
Halloween and then
Confirmed.
this one. Yes, that's confirmed.
100%. Directed by David Gordon Green.
Oh, really? Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express.
Written by. We know this.
David Gordon Green.
John.
and
No.
What's his name? From Eastbound.
Oh,
and
Danny
you would know.
Powers.
I forgot his name too.
Danny McBride.
Danny
Danny
McBride.
McBride.
I always forget his name.
Bizarre.
Wasn't-
Absolutely bizarre.
Wasn't Rob Zombie doing something like this?
He
No,
did his.
He did
He did his?
He did
movies.
2 Halloween movies.
Oh, okay. thought it was
Jamie Lee
new names.
Curtis and Nick Castle reprising their roles. Nick Castle being the guy who played Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Literally like a 64-year-old man or something now, right?
Yeah. I'll start off. I think it looks fine.
Okay.
What do you
Next.
I think it looks very much like a Halloween movie.
Yeah.
It looks very okay. It's gonna be like a pretty decent.
Didn't blow me away.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fairly decent thriller movie. I do like the fact that they're just going ballsy and just ignoring the whole series. I like that.
I wish more.
I
movies
like
would do
that
Yeah.
Michael Myers is literally like a 65-year-old man in the trailer or in the movie as well as the actor.
Much scarier than young
Yes.
men. Old men are scary.
I don't think he's 65, but he's like
No.
68, right?
John Carpenter.
Just generally speaking, old men are
John Carpenter is the composer,
He's scary too.
executive producer, as well.
Good.
Consultant. So
Love that.
That helps.
Yes, that helps.
Ty, what do you think?
I'm very in. You guys, I'm probably.
Varying?
You guys,
You're
I'm not
very
sure. I think I've said this
You're
before.
varying on your opinion.
You're
I'm
very-
varying. I'm very much in.
There you go.
I think I might have said this before, but I've actually seen all the Halloween movies.
Disgusting.
I've
Didn't
seen.
know that.
Yeah. Oh, I love them. Like those, like every sort of
You're a
like
mystery.
Freddy,
Continue.
Jason, Michael. I've seen them all. What's his face?
Pinhead.
Pinhead.
You've
The
seen the
Hellraiser
Hellraiser
Yeah,
movies.
Hellraiser. I've seen all of them. This
Literal dog shit.
I didn't know that you.
Yeah, the first one.
Okay.
every like horror movie you can think of, like from that genre type, I've seen. I have them all actually.
Alien. 3000?
Alien 3000. That's my prize. That's sitting like in a glass container mounted on my wall above my bed.
That's fucked.
I've never seen it.
I have the only copy. This looks great to me. Like, I love the look of this. I love the fact that it's kind of weird that they're skipping so much. And I'm not sure what they're doing with the how it's not her brother kind of thing, because it was her brother,
And the second one's her brother. It's revealed.
and so they're skipping that.
Yes.
So it was a rumor. Didn't
It was a
hear?
rumor.
Yeah, but I thought that
Someone
was just
made
like,
it up.
I thought that they were just saying that.
No.
Maybe they are.
Maybe
they all did.
they are. Maybe they're not.
It's like Mad Max.
I know you're in. I know you're fucking in. I'm seeing this, and I'm seeing Jamie Lee Curtis just going absolutely fucking nuts.
Looking
full hobo with a shotgun.
Yes.
we can say it.
I love it.
That's yeah.
I think she looks
good for her.
Great for this.
Gracefully with no getting work done.
Yeah, like I think she looks fantastic in this. Like I think that it looks like a Halloween movie in the best way possible. I'm very much in.
Thoughts, Adam?
I'm all in.
Yes!
Haven't seen a single Halloween movie.
What the fuck?
So,
well, good news. You just have to watch one now.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm fucking hype. Only need to see one. I just thought it looked awesome. The score, obviously, amazing. Yeah. Helps a lot. Iconic. Yeah. I love the mask. I love that it's like all weathered and nasty and fucking gross.
Do you know that it is a William Shatner mask?
I did know that. Pretty fucked. Yeah, I just love his like menacing force that is Mike Myers.
Just a big dude.
Yeah.
He's a scary guy, and you know there's the one thing that sets him apart from a whole bunch of terrifying. Scary. Like the one thing that kind of sets him apart from like all the other villains and like all those other movies that kind of fall into that kind of genre is that this guy actually like runs. You know, like he's not just like a scary guy. Like he actually moves. You know, like you don't actually see him. Like you don't. It's not like Freddy or Jason where he's just like you just turn a corner, he's just kind of standing there. Like he does that a bit in this too, but you actually see him move and like walk around and stuff, which I think is cool. It's not just like sudden appearance jump scares. Like you actually see him moving.
That's Jason.
What's that?
You know, that's Jason that does that.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, okay, he teleports now?
Yeah, he's just all of a sudden he's just there.
Like I'm pretty sure he drives a car in the first one at one point.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Who
it's
does?
very odd. Michael.
Really?
I think so. I last seen it like a few months ago.
There's another one he does where he's in like a hospital or a psych ward or something, and he drives a car then too. I think.
Yeah, it's odd seeing
mask
him.
on.
Mask on driving. Yeah.
Yeah. At no point, I don't think I've ever seen him with the mask off.
His blind spots are terrible.
David Gordon
How can you
Green.
even see?
Legend.
Yeah, I mean, should blow up this October.
Yeah.
Let's move on. We got our final trailer to discuss. We got
ironically,
we made it.
The latest film from Damien Chazelle. We got First Man. First Man, last trailer. Ty, let's start with you.
I don't care.
Tim, let's go over to you.
This goes with my ongoing series of directors that we're talking about today that have followed up a previous movie with something very different.
Very different. We started going from
Widows,
musical,
Suspiria, one we just did, Halloween. Very odd choice. Yeah, it goes from a La La Land musical to First Man about Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong biopic.
Space movie. I'm clearly in. Damien
you're
Chazelle,
fucking in.
clearly in.
Oh.
Ryan Gosling, clearly I'm in. Looks
Claire
great.
Foy.
Claire Foy, I'm in.
She looks great.
Looks great. Performances look great. Shots look great. Damien did not write this one, so we'll see how good the script is. Though.
He didn't write it?
He did not write
Did
this
he write
one.
the other two?
Yes. He wrote 10 Cloverfield Lane, Whiplash, and La La Land.
10 Cloverfield Lane?
He wrote 10 Cloverfield Lane, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Did I just blow your mind?
Sorry, bud.
Yeah. So I'm in. I think it looks great.
That's what I said.
Again, a very odd choice to follow up, but I was in when it first got announced, like so long ago. Scott's brain is
liquid goo.
I'll jump in then while Scott's having a brain hemorrhage.
Yeah.
Looks amazing. Gosling, probably like the most selective actor. Like he has the best movie selection, I feel like.
His filmography is bomb.
Nice guys. Blade Runner 2049. He's just on a crazy roll. I feel like La La Land.
Yeah.
Just his last, I feel like it's got
Drive.
4 or 5 in a row. Drive, obviously. Since he's missed. Like those are literally all 5s, I don't think. But this could be a Chazelle 555, dare I say. I think, and I read that he said it's going to play like an action movie, or someone involved was like, don't think boring biopic. This is going to be like
it looks intense.
nail biting, like edge of your
like
seat.
Explosions of like test flights.
The trailer was like
practical explosion.
Of
course,
it looked beautiful.
Yeah.
That shot from like his chest, where his body's just like flailing through the air, and that big fucking crazy fire tower.
Yeah. Knowing Chazelle and what he did with La La Land, and how much of that was like in camera, practical, like single shots, as much as he could. I'm expecting a lot of like practical stuff in this one as well.
So and that shot, the camera's like coming out of the spacecraft, like onto the moon surface. Yeah. There's gonna be some crazy long takes, like crazy fucking crash landings.
Shit. Do you think Chazelle directed the like moon landing back in the 60s?
Yes.
Moon
Thank
landing
you.
was fake, right?
Yes.
Forget Kubrick. Kubrick didn't direct it. It was Chazelle. He went back in time, baby.
NASA granted him a time machine.
Yeah. Alright, so you could go back and... Right. Makes sense.
32. Or 70?
I mean, this is 5.
It's already calling it.
Gosling, Chazelle, 5 bang?
Yeah. Ty said don't care, but
yeah,
it's a
5, don't care.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, what more do you want? Like,
well, let's ask, what more do you want?
Honestly, like, when it first was announced, I was like, okay, yeah, whatever Chazelle's doing, like, I'm in. You get Gosling to play Neil Armstrong, that's pretty perfect.
Yeah.
The
guy playing Buzz Aldrin's great too. What's his name?
Corstall's
great. I love him.
Yeah. I don't know. I just wasn't like super hyped. But
no.
You've seen.
I wasn't before
the fucking 5. Yeah. Ty, you don't have anything else to add there?
Oscars.
You love Whiplash. And you love La La Land. How do you not care?
What?
Even love it.
You love both of those?
I love Whiplash. La La Land was good. Very good. I didn't love it,
but don't care.
I don't know. Like the trailers seemed good. I want to see more though. Like I need to see something more.
Like the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that'll do it for episode 147 of the Up Real Late podcast. Tim, where can people find us?
So much news. People can find us on Twitter at Up Real Late. You can find me personally on Letterboxd at UpRealTim and on Instagram at The Craft Pundit.
You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram at Up Real Late Podcast. You can also find me on Letterboxd at Up Real Ty.
You can find me on Twitter at Fernie25 and Instagram and Letterboxd at Up Real Adam.
Find myself Scott on Letterboxd at Up Real Scott. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like on it, leave a comment below in the comment section, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. And as always, keep it real.